crafty friends, this is the Papered Chef here. Today I have launched my Advanced Brother ScanNCut course. I'm excited to tell you all about it, and if you stick around till the end of the video, you're going to get to go over what I introduced in my basic ScanNCut course as well. Let's get started. First of all, this is my ScanNCut 2 that we'll be using for the course. If you have a different version of the Brother ScanNCut, not to worry, because you can use it. You can use any version of the ScanNCut in this course, whether it's wireless capable or not. Okay, this is the CM350 model, and it's my second machine. Pretty much self-taught, and I can't wait to share a lot of the features with you. Let me put this down, and I'm going to show you some of the projects we're creating in this course. Okay, the first thing we're going to be doing is a pocket letter project, and this is not my actual pocket letter. I've already mailed it off. This is just partial sample, where I'm going to teach you how to cut out built-in patterns and shapes out of the Brother ScanNCut. So these are built-in patterns. This is rectangles. I also cut out the soda bottles out of pattern paper and the bottle caps. But the really cool thing, since we did that in the basics class as well, the really cool thing that I add to in this project is how to use the drawing pen to write on things. We wrote messages exactly, I'm gonna put this closer to the camera. This is messages related to summer. Okay, right on to stamped images, right on to the exact spot. And that was really, really fun because we used a feature called background scanning, where you scan in your stamps and you write on them in the exact locations where you want to write on them with the drawing pen. Okay, so that's a pocket letter project. Another thing I do is integrate software. There's Canvas Workspace, and there's a cloud-based version and a desktop version if you have a PC. For the cloud-based version, I actually show you how to download projects and create them. So we do create some 3D projects in this course, such as these cute boxes. What I love about this box is, my cousin I sent one to, she just loved it, is that it has like these 3D flowers on it and an acetate window, and I will show you how to cut acetate in this course. What I like about this dice project is I thought about how teachers could use it, or parents, for helping to teach math skills if you make a pair of dice, and you could also use it for casino night adult games as well. But it is a box, first and foremost. And I will show you how to download projects, whether you have wireless or USB, and then put those on your machine and cut those. Let me put these down to make room for some more things. I do show you how to cut pattern paper. We do cut out some pattern paper just like we did in the basics course. In this course we cut out Mickey Mouse. And I just showed you how I would make little party favors out of that. And I just cut some paper, put it in an acetate box. But what's fun about this party favor is I put Mickey in the inside of the box. So kids would love that. So you can cut out pattern paper, stamped images, all kinds of things. I go over in detail, there's a long video in the course. It's all about the settings of the machine. And I talk about in the settings section that you can fill shapes with patterns. And these are just some patterns I filled the shapes with. And I talk about, line spacing and how you can change that. So these are just some shapes that are built into the machine. The CM350 has 600 shapes built in to the machine. And my last machine had about 300. So it's just amazing all the things you can do without even using the software with all the built-in features. Another thing I do is I show you how to create posters or banners or things that you can use for bulletin boards. Now this is not a bulletin board size, but I'm just using this to show you that we use the software to create what's called an offset line, and we can make an outline for things that are built into the machine. I'm going to show you a bigger version of what I'm talking about. So here's my back to school sign. This is great for teachers' bulletin boards. Okay, and that uses an offset line. And I have some guests coming, so I made some welcome signs. Oops. If I can read that, you can't. Let me turn it around. Okay. And I'm just going to be hanging these when the guests come. Hang them about, as well as the small ones. Okay, so to do this, we used a 12 by 24 mat. I show you how to change your mat settings and how to cut large cuts for posters and things. Okay, the Brother ScanNCut cuts all kinds of material, including, we already talked about cardstock, acetate. It cuts paper, but it also cuts vinyl and iron-on material, and fabric as well. And I'm going to show you the iron-on project, like this one here, from start to finish. How to create this project using the PC version of the Brother Canvas Workspace software. How we create Cindy. How we merge or weld the font together to make one object except for the little dot. And then my mom shows you how to iron it on, and she actually made the bag for my sister. Cute little bag. And we're not giving it to her yet because I'm still using it as a sample. I show you how to cut vinyl, and I decorated my coffee mug with that concept with this vinyl, and I also decorated some mini journals using vinyl. You can use vinyl to create wall decor. Working with vinyl is kind of tricky, but not to worry, I'll show you how to work with vinyl. Okay, we do that and much, much more in the Advanced Brother ScanNCut course. But if what I've showed you is pretty overwhelming, and you really want to just get down to basics, I want to go over right now these cards, because these are some of the projects we created in the Basics Brother ScanNCut course. Beneath this video in the comments section, if you scroll down on your phone, it's all the way at the bottom of the page. In the comments section, or I'm not sure if it's at the bottom of the page, but whatever, you look for the comments of this video and you will find coupon codes for both my Advanced and my Basics course for $9.99 each. And after you spend a few $100s on your machine, then $9.99 is a good investment for mastering your machine. Okay, so Basics course, I covered how to cut out shapes and patterns. This was actually a different pocket letter project I created. I do a lot of trades with people, like craft swaps. That's why I do pocket letters. Okay, we cut out stamped images. I didn't actually color them on the camera, but this is just showing you that when you cut out a stamped image like this mermaid and then you color it, it just goes wow, pop. Imagine making pages and pages of embellishments made from your stamps. This machine just saves you so much time. Okay, I drew something. Yes, I drew this. Not an artist, but I drew it. And I scanned it in. I drew it with a Sharpie marker. I scanned it into the Brother ScanNCut, and I made a cutting file of this flower. And I added this flower to a file that was already in the machine. Little frame built-in pattern. Okay, and then I colored it. Okay, more cutting out stamped images. This is just showing like before and after you cut out the stamped images and what they look like when they're colored. So if you really want to learn how to cut out stamped images and pattern paper, then please take the Basics course before you take my Advanced course. We cut out some poodles. We added an outline distance around the poodles in the Basics course. Okay, also in the Basics course, we cut out pattern paper, this butterfly paper, and it has an outline distance around the butterfly. I also showed how to change the settings and cut out pattern paper without an outline distance, and how to save that information into your Brother ScanNCut. Then you can retrieve that information, and when you retrieve it, you can put in any paper that you want, and you will have embellishments made from any paper you want because you saved the shapes when you scanned your pattern paper. I showed how you can get really, really fine details just by cutting pattern paper, and I think we may have used color recognition mode for this one, whereas all the other pattern paper, I think I used black and white recognition mode. Just another pattern paper we cut out. And I also cut out mermaids in that course, but I've already used up all my mermaids. I also cut out a piece of scrapbooking paper. This was just a big piece of scrapbooking paper with suitcases on it, and I cut them out of the paper, and then you have an embellishment that you can put on a clipboard or a card or something else. And another feature I show it in the basics and the advanced classes, called background scanning. You scan in paper and you then center the rectangle of your card bases where you want it. Then you can cut out just the portion of paper you want. And that's how I got these card bases. I did 4 of those, but I've used up 2. And basically the idea was I wanted the rectangle to cut out this flower. So I was able to put the rectangle where I wanted it on the background. In that course, I also went over settings for the Brother ScanNCut. And the possibilities are endless. So if you'd like to take either or both of my courses, please look in the comments section of this video and let me know if you have any questions. And please offer suggestions, because I'm ready to develop another course now. I'm already excited to think of what's next. And I'm thinking to delve way deeper into creating your own SVG files using Brother Canvas Workspace software. That's what I'm thinking would be a good course next, is some kind of graphic design for crafters course. So let me know what you think of that.